Hey everyone, and welcome to Philosophy. This is your host with the most, George. I want to talk to you about change. I'm going through some stuff, and I thought this would be a really, really good topic to talk about because, we build our world off of what we know, right? In other words, our patterns. The reason I bring up patterns and habits and stuff like that is because man, they go kicking and screaming. They don't like change, like say starting up a new workout routine, right? It takes, like the research behind it takes approximately 20 to 30 days of repeated behavior to cement it, right? Through uh, neuroplasticity, right? Using our making our brain making a connection, right? And so what I want to talk about is the actual experience, the on the ground experience of that push and pull of doubt and triumph, right? Exhilaration, right? And fear. You know, it's crazy because, I'm going through some stuff where, I'm shifting gears. I quit my job, like you guys know. And because I burned all my bridges to make philosophy work, okay? Yeah, I'm hard-headed, so that's what I gotta do. And so, you know, I've run out of money, credits maxed out, time is running short. I don't have much time, maybe 2, 3 weeks left. And so it's interesting because my brain is frying. Right? I'm a stickler for patterns, right? I like comfort. I don't like pain, right? Even though I know that philosophy is gonna be an explosion of growth for everyone involved. You listening to this, you know, I have to exponentially grow to be able to serve you, right? And so, and again, philosophy is firsthand experience. I am ground zero, guys. I'm leaping over the landmines, okay? And so, it's so powerful to be able to live this firsthand for you because I relate exactly moment to moment what I feel. And I integrate all that into my work because it needs to be there. We need to know that we're not broken. We're just changing. And so I just finished writing a book about that last night. And, just moments before recording with you guys, I was exploring another table of context of just the experience of kind of what we're talking about right now. Essentially, we build our reality off of our patterns. You know, like I guess the most trippiest thing, right, is let me see, how do I even begin to say this? We've all experienced this one way or another, but I always like putting words to things. So so for example, there's a life that I desire, that I know I can attain that is in every cell, surging through me. And that is speaking to you, helping you, being your support for the change you want. You understand? And I know that in every molecule through me. Now, my pattern, right, is freaking out, right? It's like, oh, dude, all the survival mechanisms, obviously, like what I was just mentioning a little while ago. And so it's like, "Dude, go get money, go get a job," blah, blah, all these old patterns. And I'm like, "Dude, that's crazy," right? That's crazy because it's such a visceral fight to the death in the cage, right? The fighting cage in my mind. And so it's super cool, right? I actually, there's a couple of times where I'm like, dude, this is pretty awesome because I'm living firsthand what it's like to change. Like I'm in the midst of change, like grandeur stuff. And I love to relate this to you because it's so powerful, so profound. Guys, you can be anything you want. I'm so serious. Okay, it's this isn't like, the like the commercials, military commercials back in the '80s and stuff like that, be all you can be. This is I'm honest to be honest and straightforward with you. You can attain and be anything you desire. Now, immediately when you hear that, you have little little alarms that pop up saying, "Oh, no, I can't do this because this, that, and the other. I have to get approved for this, that, and the other. I have, years of schooling or whatever, right? Or whatever." And those are patterns. And so the interesting thing about that is they're a construct. They're a, a complex that we have built. The future, the now, right? The reality does not have constructs, does not have complexes. It's just a blank canvas. So we have to question ourselves. Why do I believe I have to do this? All these. Why do I believe there's all these parameters? Why do I believe I have to do all this schooling? Why do I have to believe I need all of this or have to be this or that or whatever? It's okay to question it because questioning it questions its stability. Where did you get that information from? How did you come to those conclusions? Have you lived them, right? Or are they just things you've heard, right? So long story short, questioning your reality, questioning what you are, what you're capable of, what you would love to experience, what you dream of being, that's all part of the entire reality system that we generally don't venture to because we feel somehow it's apart from us, but it isn't. That's what I want to explore with you guys, and it's just it's not. And so again, I'm going through a metamorphosis myself, and I'm on the mic with you guys because I want to relate this to you. You can be, anything you desire. I'm a, you know, uh, I'm a pattern person, and I'm discovering that everything, all the pain, they're from modifying patterns. I can have the same coffee every day at the same time every day, eat the same breakfast, wake up at the same time, and my life is an entire pattern, and so modifying things creates a certain bit of uncertainty that your world is not as stable as you desire it to be. So therefore, do not try it, right? You know what I mean? It's rocking your stability. And for you to grow into and design and experience what you desire for yourself. That's a new structure. That's a new version of yourself. And imagine you have to build that scaffolding, that structure, that version of you. What do you feel like being there? What are you wearing? What do you do day to day in that lifestyle? Do you understand? So these are it's just food for thought, right? Just helping you explore the myths of change. You're not yourself anymore when you're changing, and it's natural to feel unstable. It's natural to feel scared as hell because the pattern is your stability. Okay. So we'll leave it there. I'll just leave it there. I want you guys to ponder that because you can be anything you desire. Again, it's a new pattern, and that new pattern takes some effort, takes a lot of effort. Not effort per se physically, but mentally, emotionally. Keep your eye on the target, and you'll get there. There's going to be, you know, the majority of your thoughts are going to be contradictive to that, to dissuade you from change because pattern is safety. Even though it's an old pattern that no longer serves you, your body and your mind and your life wants to stay there. But naturally, nature expands us. So that's if we follow nature in the holistic view of all is in total flux continuously and ever so recombining itself to be more, then if you believe and you focus on that process, then everything else kind of smoothens a little bit, right? You can kind of understand a little bit. And that's what I've been pondering on. When you look at the big picture, I'm just going through a change and I'm freaking out. But it's okay because I I patterns are my safety. You understand? So I'm therefore disrupting my life. Does that make sense? And so until the new structure forms and it's okay to step on and holds my weight, right? Then and only then will I start believing, right? And that's where once we get to that believing spot, that's where everything starts, feeling solid again, right? So lots of love, guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Be good and lots of love to you. Bye.